My friend, shall we depart to...
It was all just stories. My uncle saw what he wanted to see.
Deckard sacrificed much to protect this world. But his work is not over.
What would you know about sacrifice?
Tyrael, the ancient law of the high heavens strictly forbids us from interfering with the mortal world. Yet you have done so, brazenly.
All I am guilty of, Imperius, is bringing justice, while you hide, cowering behind your throne.
Silence! You will now answer for your transgressions.
You cannot judge me. I am justice itself. We were meant for more than this. To protect the innocent. But if our precious laws bind you all to inaction, then I will no longer stand as your brother.
You chose to be one of us.
Sacrilege.
Thus, I fell, willingly. Because humanity is the only hope for this world.
I never believed all your crazy tales. The work you never finished. I will finish it, Uncle. I will carry on for you.
Now that Tristram is safe, I travel to Caldeum, the great city of the East. It has fallen before one of the last lords of hell, Belial. I mean to set the city free.
Hey, mister. I heard you came here from Tristram. My family came from there. That place has had some very bad luck, hasn't it?
can tell by the look in your eye that you're not going to leave it alone.
You hold too many things in, blacksmith.
Right, well. My father tried one night a week later, just before justice shoved me
Did you take your revenge on the men?
For years, I wanted to, but...
Do you ever doubt your choices?
Never.
Things never seem to turn out like I hope they will.
There is always choice.
Try living in the snow.
Perhaps.
An enchanting young woman who is much more than her youth suggests.
Why will I need her help?
The Coven will use deception to try to... I was just talking to Hedrick. He is still denying his... If he would just let me come.
You may notice that jewels you find enhance your already considerable ability. At the moment, I can only offer you a few basic pieces of jewelry. Now, but it doesn't have to be just business with... Ah, very interesting topic.
That doesn't sound very...
Oh, I never said I'd tell you the... I heard a rumor that there is a strange and mysterious jewel crafting device hidden in the aqueducts of the Daugr Oasis. I have a mind to go search for it myself. Don't worry, I... Oh, it's even harder than I remembered, Ed. I'm afraid... Or maybe just a nice, cool jewel to put on my...
Here we are. Chaldean.
He wouldn't now that it is under the spell of Belial.
We will split up. You two find Belial.
There ain't no guy. I sell things for cheap, because I will just take them off your body again when you are dead. No offense.
Death may be upon us all soon, but I shall do what I can. By the grace of the ancients, may your soul be...
I have never been outside the city my entire life. I have never... When they threw us out here, I thought... But now, look at this view.
Guard. Where do these refugees come from?
I am not a guard. I am Ashira, commander of the Iron Wolf.
As it happens, I am hunting.
She's heading toward Alcarnus, but has blocked the road behind her. All of these people have fled from the cultists in Alcarnus.
Why can't they enter the city?
The Imperial Guard lets no one in. The Iron Wolves were mercenaries. We became the Emperor's personal... An Imperial Guard was created to...
Have you heard? Emperor Hakan threw his entire court out of the city. They're trapped out here.
Teriel and I learned that while the Iron Wolves were fighting Magda in the desert, the Emperor replaced them with Imperial guards who bar all from the inner city.
I suspect that the Iron Wolves were sent out to die.
As a child, I explored Chaldean while Uncle Deckard studied here.
Good. Learn what you can.
Be careful. Alcarnus sounds like Magda's trap.
The inner city!
Tilnan sells only the best.
I've dug up some new things for you to take a look at.
Many of my banished peers have fled for Lut Gholein. Not I.
Very noble, my lady.
What impure...
Apologies, my lady. You'd best take up.
My family. I lost my whole family out there.
Everything I had was in Alcarnus.
The last Emperor wouldn't have treated us like this. His death was convenient for him.
Most commoners know Chaldean by reputation, if not direct experience. The trade city has existed for thousands of years, predating...
All this pain and suffering. This is what happened.
If only the Emperor and his guard had gone mad sooner. All these people being locked. Ah, an adventurer. I love selling to adventurers. They rarely live long enough to complain about quality.
I dig this stuff up, clean it off, and drag it here to sell.
This gate leads to Alcarnis. You'll need to follow the long road over the canyon bridge and through the Qasim outpost. We haven't heard anything from the Iron Wolves in the desert. If you make it to the Qasim outpost, seek out Captain David.
Magda will pay for her wickedness.
Take heed, traveler. Cultists go.
No, they will die.
Then you must not go alone. There are illusions out there. Mirages to some. But I can see them for what they are. The Coven's foul magic. They will lead you to your death.
The cultists couldn't kill me before, and they won't now. But I thank you for the warning.
I would rather not discuss this.
Not enough fury.
These overgrown insects wouldn't be notable whatsoever if not for their exceptionally poisonous stings, which, alas, killed my young apprentice. I thought he would be more careful when I sent him to retrieve a sample from the hive, but his parents did not understand my perspective. The Lacuni, or Panther Men as they are sometimes called, have inhabited the desert wastes east of Chaldeum for thousands of years. The large males are the tribe's leaders and protectors, while the agile females are expert hunters. Mostly they are primitive and reclusive creatures, although they will attack if cornered or hungry.
Need more time.
Evil has been rebuked.
Be careful. They are very near to us.
No one is here. The way is blocked.
You should never have come. These were faced on the bone.
How did you know about the ambush?
I am an enchantress. The way...
I am grateful for your aid.
Well, I am also looking for someone. But here, let me clear the way for you.
Captain, from behind!
Protect the people! Iron Wolf!
If not for you, the Lacuni would have eaten well this day.
Are there more Lacuni on the road to Alcarnis?
Even worse. Cultists are casting spells in two of their desert lairs to obscure the Black Cat.
Let us head north to the Howling Plateau. The cultist magic seems to be emanating from there. There's another illusion here. The cultists try to hide their footsteps, but their spells are weak and easily countered. If we follow these prints, we can find their lairs and halt the rituals. I will seek out any other traces of their magic.
Thresher is an elusive being with a tremendous capacity for bloodshed. It lurks beneath the sands, rising up to seize prey in its jaws and rend the body until it is but sinew and gore. I once saw a Thresher in the flesh, and it rather disagreed with my constitution.
Look, more hidden footprints.
Development.
Crusaders swore an oath to dedicate their lives to the Search. None believed that they would be the one to end the crusade by finding and cleansing the corruption. They believed the Search ennobled them, that the discipline of their life and journey was the true goal. The Crusader was meant to find meaning in the quest itself.
Thank you.
Prepare for a long fight!
This is one of the cultist lairs. They are casting part of the illusion inside.
The ritual is disrupted! Kill them!
There should be.
I owe you my life. Bless you.
They tortured my poor husband.
This desert is full.
Look, more hidden footprints. more hidden footprints.
We were ambushed. Cade, help the others. Take that! And that!
My brothers need us.
Stay strong! I won't let you die while I still stand! But there's no time for pleasantries. Save my men. They're scattered in this cave. I'll help.
Captain, there are too many. Stop the others before they fall. He's dead. Thank you.
Not ready yet.
That's everyone. Let us report back to the captain.
Everyone's accounted for. Or dead. All right, men. Finish patching up these two and let's get out of this damned pit.
Yes, sir. Wait. Do you hear that? Another ambush!
Kill that big laconic! Thank you for your help.
This is one of the cultist lairs. They are casting part of the illusion inside.
More fury.
It is with some reluctance that I write on the 7 Lords of Hell.
There. That ought to dispel.
Akarat bless you.
I'd lost all hope.
Thank you.
Tell me, what shall you do when Magda is dead?
The Lords of Hell, Belial and Asmodan, plan to invade this world. I will crush their forces and cleave their skulls asunder.
You must be the one who is meant to find you. I think it is time for you to know my true tale. I am not from Chaldeum. I learned these spells 1,500 years ago. My sisters and I pledged our service to a man of great power. We called him the Prophet. He trained us and placed us in a magical slumber to awaken in this era. I am to prevent the Lords of Hell from invading.
This is an age of omens and prophecies. Now, to find the Kasim outpost.
New goods today. Please look. You won't be disappointed.
What do you think of Chaldeum?
I told myself I'd never
Because
come.
of what happened to...
Because of what happened to me. Some scar. Weather doesn't suit me.
I knew you would lead me to exciting...
How long have you been looking for?
Oh, quite some time.
Perhaps you would find this jewel...
Oh, yes. You try to give a young man some advice, and he assumes you are the sen... I understand his confusion.
Is this something your god...
No.
The people of Shansai worship 59 gods, but few are more revered than Zai, the exiled trickster god who travels the face of the world disguised as a humble merchant. Tales of his adventures range from ingenious thefts and practical jokes to more lurid exploits, none of which I'm comfortable recording here.
Do you have any other family?
My brother and I...
Is he also?
No.
That seems odd.
Not as much as you might think.
How long have you been seeking me?
Well, it was not very easy to... When I woke up alone, I felt no fear when they sealed the tomb before me. Only a sense of peace as my mind drifted away into the darkness. It seems I opened my eyes only seconds later and beheld the chamber in ruins, half buried in sand. I have left everything behind. Only hope guides me now.
What was the world like 1500 years ago?
Beautiful cities towered up toward the heavens, but they were full of wickedness. The Vigerai ruled them with will's sharpest stone.
Who were the Vigerai?
A clan of mages, bound more by their lust for power than by blood. I see that their influence has waned in this age.
Was the Prophet one of them?
Oh no, he meant to punish the Vigerai. They were the first to summon demons into this land.
Has Chaldeum changed much since you were last here?
Last time I passed through here was soon after meeting Mira. She wanted to stop and see the city, but I convinced her to travel on. My good memories of Chaldeum feel like I'm watching someone else's life. I'll be glad for us to be gone.
I need fury.
Chance for glory.
Such waste, such ruin. What drives these cultists to commit these terrible deeds?
This is no illusion. I must go. Not enough fury.
I don't like the look of that.
Oh, Captain, guide my hand.
We have done it.
I need fury.
I admire your focus.
The rockworm may very well be the ugliest creature ever to blight the world with its presence. Bereft of any features aside from its massive jaws, the rockworm appears to be a giant invertebrate. I should like to study it further, but its burrowing tendencies make it extraordinarily difficult to track.
even a sweat.
More fury.
By the heavens, this heat!
I need fury.
I will make our foes suffer as I suffer.
Not enough fury.
Is that all? A glorious development.
Still recharging.
Belial, Lord of Lies, is the most elusive of the 7 evils and is a master of deceit. It is said that he manipulated Asmodan into revolt against the Prime Evils. This began the Burning Hell's civil war, which ended with the dark exile of the Prime Evils to our mortal realm.
Hey, mister, I got some new things. You should take a look.
There's something odd about those guards.
Open the gate. I must get to Alcarnus.
You must be mad. But if you're intent on rushing headlong to your death, talk to Captain David down in the command post. He's got the gate key.
Here you are, delivered unto me as a sacrifice, a gift from Lord Belial.
It is you who are the sacrifice. He set you here as bait to lure me away from his treachery in Chaldean.
No! He would never betray me! Strike him down!
Belial is the Lord of Lies, Magda. But here is the truth. You were dead the minute you killed Cain.
Not a moment too soon. They plan to sacrifice us to Belial. Iron Wolves, take back the town!
More fury. Has Magda reached Alcarnus?
Yes, we've heard rumors.
Then the sooner you open this gate. Cain, soon your death will be avenged.
The ground, it's shaking. Can't feel my legs. Oh, my legs!
Not enough fury. More fury.
I shall impale you.
Not ready yet. necromancer. I haven't seen one of your kind for many years.
Powerful spirits haunt these ruins. I was not strong enough to defeat them, but I was able to trap them. I fear the coven that invades the region will try to use the spirits for their nefarious purposes. But if you dare, you can try to put them to rest. Activate the totems to release the spirits, and be prepared to fight.
I need fury.
You hear their angry voices. Still more remain.
One more left.
Fade. The spirits in this place are calm. I can begin the work of freeing them. The howling of the spirits lessens. Wait. Listen. The coven! We have denied the coven. But I fear they will find other, darker powers to thank you. And 2 decades ago, my mentor faced the forces of evil and emerged victorious. I cannot hope to surpass his achievements, but I will try to bring balance to the raging forces that threaten to tear the world asunder in these days. The spirits are restless near Caldeum. I must quiet them.
Only demons could live out here.
Cattle, guide my hand.
Prepare for a long fight!
Not enough fury.
New goods today. Please look. You won't be disappointed.
Valrus manuscript lists Asmodan as the
I need
best
fury.
battlefield commander of all demons, having defeated the angels many times in the eternal conflict across Pandemonium and the primevals in the demonic civil war. If the Lord of Sin ever assaults our realm, we truly have much to fear.
That was invigorating.
can't leave us here! Oh, thank you.
What have these fiends done?
This hero means to attack you, Mal'Ganis. If I were you, I would set a trap at the Cassim outpost.
More fury.
But I am not you. For all I know, you wish to fail me again and force me to kill you. That would grieve me, though somehow I think I could manage it.
power.
Another sunset, and Alcarnus is still safe from the sudden madness that plagues Caldeum. Though we are seeing an influx of hooded pilgrims for some Zacharin holy day, the demons out there are keeping their distance. I will double the guard at the gate. We must not be unprepared if our luck turns.
In the flesh. Your illusions cannot protect you now.
It matters not. While you hunted me, Belial's Imperial Guard captured your little witch Leah. Soon, her power shall be his.
righteousness. Let the wicked tremble.
When I joined the Coven, it was weak and idle. The leaders were content to do nothing, while the prime evils were imprisoned. I convinced another witch to help me poison them, and together we took control. She left some years later, but I continued, bringing the Coven to glory under Lord Belial.
Magda, such sad, sad tales have reached me of your truly abysmal failure to stop the enemy at the casino outpost. But at least the enemy's spy is being found. Once we eliminate her and her allies, this obnoxious little world will fall to me, and perhaps you, if you survive.
I am returning to town.
In her final, desperate moments, Magda swore that the demon lord Belial would soon rule our world. I am all that stands between him and the end of mankind.
Do you ever miss your own time?
I must not waste my life wishing for an era that has long passed.
Very wise, but I don't believe you.
Fine. Everything I have ever known is lost to me. How would you feel?
Before I killed her, Magda told me that the Imperial... But at the Qasim outpost, the guards revealed...
Then they must be holding the Emperor against his will. The only chance we have to rescue Leah...
Ashira of the Iron...